For sure, this case is on the agenda. Razor and Rocco must be in a prison, but we shouldn't forget about the annual charity race.
Of course, everything is ready for it.
It's a beautiful morning for the race.
You have to win the race and teach these pitiful police officers a lesson. What if they recognize us? The car is new and you will be wearing helmets. You aren't risking anything. Are all participants on the start? Great. 3, 2, 1.
It seems that we have 3 leaders here.
Stop! Hit the brakes!
That's the police officer. The car's going to fall off the cliff.
How could it happen? Thank you, guys. But how?
We were just passing by here.
The fact that you rescued our colleague doesn't cancel your crimes, but it softens the case. I'll give you a chance. I'll send you to the correctional labor and then we will see. Correctional labor?
It's fine. The main thing is that we're not behind bars. I carry out an examination. There was one thing installed on your colleague's car. Here is the gadget.
So, what is it?
This is an electronic switch for the remote control of the steering wheel. I'll explain now. Someone installed this blocker on your colleague's car, and because of this, the steering wheel was blocked in the crucial moment. The wheels didn't turn, and it was a miracle that the car didn't fall off the cliff.
Let's check the video recordings from the closed-circuit cameras. Okay, it wasn't a big surprise that it was the boss. Easy to guess.
How do you feel after the crash?
I'm fine, just a couple of scratches. I still can't believe that Razor and Rocco rescued me. We could just drive away.
Stop whining, you're getting on my nerves.
Stripes suit you. I was driving and thinking, what nice zebras graze here. Okay, get into the car. Or maybe you didn't finish digging here.
Wouldn't it be better if we serve our sentence?
It would mean that we wouldn't be guilty no more. You had better do what I told you. You owe me. So you will do me some favors. What will be your order, boss? First, we need to teach that Handy Andy a lesson. I'm getting tired of him. It's almost dark outside and time to go to bed. But I think that Handy Andy will not be able to sleep tonight.
I finished at last. Tomorrow will be the competition. I was preparing a month for it. I created and assembled the special car exactly for this competition. Look at this spoiler. I perfected it. By the way, do you happen to know why a car needs a spoiler? Look. When the car is driving at a high speed, the airflows pick its back part and make the car go slowly. But if you install a spoiler, the pressure will be over the trunk. Adhesion to the surface will be more. It means that we will have more chances to win the race. Tomorrow is a big day. We need to have a good sleep. It's time to drive away, or we can be late for...
Good morning, Handy Andy. Why are you so confused? What happened?
It's stolen. My car for the competition is stolen.
Don't you worry. We will find it for sure. I'm going to put it on the wanted list. In 1 or 2 days, it'll be back in your garage.
But the competition starts in 30 minutes.
Let's have a look. Here are the tire marks. They are very clear. The thieves were in a hurry. Get into the car, Handy Andy. We will chase them. It seems that we've lost them.
Take a look. There are more traces on the corner. It's clear that they were turning at a high speed. Look, here it is, my car.
Where are you going? Oh, you must want to look at our car. So get into the line.
But it's my car. I created and assembled it.
Well, we don't think so. Am I right, Razor?
Yeah, sure. We were assembling this car for a month.
What's going on here?
Rocco and Razor stole my car and pretend that it's their own. We didn't do that.
Sure, he's lying. It's our car. We need to conduct an investigative experiment. That way we will figure out fast who's the real owner of this car. Great decision. I agree.
To find out the real owner of this car, we offer to organize the race with an obstacle on the highway. It won't be a problem for a real racer.
So, who would like to be the first? Well...
I'm ready.
Great.
Three, two, one, start!
Wouldn't it be better to leave while it's not too late?
Not so fast, guys. You need to race and then go.
Now it's the turn for our second competitors to drive through the obstacles. 3, 2, 1, start!
I think something went wrong.
Well, we will go.
You sure will go to the police station. The jury's conferred and made a decision. The winner is Handy Andy.
Hooray! Thank you. Remember, my friends, if you try very hard, everything will be great and you succeed. It starts to knock when you drive fast, right?
Yep, it started yesterday during the race.
Oh, I see. I'll tweak the mechanism a bit and everything is going to be fine.
Well, let the prisoners from cells 3 and 8 go. But they are very dangerous bandits. In a few days they will be in a court. Just do what I say. It's the ministerial instruction.
It's done. Let's test it now.
It's better than the movie.
The bank was robbed. The thief with the gun broke into the store at the corner of Pacific and Brookline Street. There's a fight in the cafe.
There's an apocalypse in the city. We don't have enough patrol cars. Why don't we go for a lunch? But Chief, when it's time for lunch, I don't think about the war. Everything will be alright anyway in a few hours. Well, send all cars to the cafe's call. The citizens' peace is the most important thing. Or, as people say,
Were we away for a long time? What's going on here?
there was a message on the radio. The alarm triggered at the chemical waste processing plant.
We are 2 blocks away from it.
Let's hurry up there. Turn the camera to the plant. There's going to be a show.
Wait, it's not so easy to manage drones.
But it's not so difficult.
Look, when all the screws rotate simultaneously, the quadcopter just takes off and flies. But if you need to turn it, you need to make 2 propellers move faster than the others. Look, like this.
You're going to seize the world soon with the knowledge you have.
They are going to steal dangerous chemicals.
The help is coming, but we need to stop them now. Lift your hands up and move away from the van. You are also here just in time. Help the guys to load the barrels because they are going to do it forever. But we received the message that there's going to be a robbery at the plant. The boss wants to steal dangerous chemicals and terrorize the city. That's why we are moving them to the safest place.
It's a great plan, boss, but not for today. Our turn now.
I'm so happy to see you. It's so touching. I'm going to cry now. Does anyone have a handkerchief?
We're going to the station now, and you will get your handkerchief there, and a... It starts to knock when you drive fast, right?
Yep, it started yesterday during the race.
Oh, I see. I'll tweak the mechanism a bit and everything is going to be fine.
Well, let the prisoners from cells 3 and 8 go. But they are very dangerous bandits. In a few days they will be in a court. Just do what I say. It's the ministerial instruction.
It's done. Let's test it now.
It's better than the movie.
The bank was robbed. The thief with the gun broke into the store at the corner of Pacific and Brookline Street. There's a fight in the cafe.
There's an apocalypse in the city. We don't have enough patrol cars. Why don't we go for a lunch? But Chief, when it's time for lunch, I don't think about the war. Everything will be alright anyway in a few hours. Well, send all cars to the cafe's call. The citizens' peace is the most important thing. Or, as people say,
Were we away for a long time? What's going on here?
There was a message on the radio. The alarm triggered at the chemical waste processing plant.
We are 2 blocks away from it.
Let's hurry up there. Turn the camera to the plant. There's going to be a show.
Wait, it's not so easy to manage drones.
But it's not so difficult.
Look, when all the screws rotate simultaneously, the quadcopter just takes off and flies. But if you need to turn it, you need to make 2 propellers move faster than the others. Look, like this.
You're going to seize the world soon with the knowledge you have.
They are going to steal dangerous chemicals.
The help is coming, but we need to stop them now. Lift your hands up and move away from the van. You are also here just in time. Help the guys to load the barrels because they are going to do it forever. But we received the message that there's going to be a robbery at the plant. The boss wants to steal dangerous chemicals and terrorize the city. That's why we are moving them to the safest place.
It's a great plan, boss, but not for today. Our turn now.
I'm so happy to see you. It's so touching. I'm going to cry now. Does anyone have a handkerchief? We're going to the station now, and you will get your handkerchief there, and a... Emergency message. Bandits stole the tank with dangerous chemicals. They demand for the gold reserve from the city. Otherwise, they're going to pour it into the city water supply.
What are they thinking about?
We cannot give them the gold reserve and we cannot ignore the situation. It's true. One tank is missing at the factory. They probably have it. I'm afraid that the bandits are serious this time.
Did you manage to find out the position of the bandits?
No. We checked the whole city and arranged posts but didn't find anything suspicious.
I have an idea.
They will deliver the gold in 1 hour. If everything's going to be fine, you will hide the tank. But if they're going to fool us, you'll pour it into the river. And tomorrow it will be panic in the city because there will not be any more drinking water. Don't we have to exchange the tank for the gold? It is very valuable. We don't know what we're gonna need in the future.
So maybe we don't need to pour the chemicals if something's going to be wrong.
No way. Let them know that they cannot fool us. That's it. No more talking. I'm leaving. Keep in touch.
You cannot even identify that it's not real. We need to take the tank back in time.
I hope you're not going to fool me. Let's check it.
What is this?
The gold doesn't react with acid, but the metal's covered with spots. It means that you tried to fool me. We were fooled. Pour the chemicals.
It's clear, boss. Carrying out.
You're going to regret it.
Now it's more important to stop Razor and Rocco. If they pour the chemicals, all of the city will be in a big danger. We're going to catch the boss later.
Yeah.
Andy, they figured out about the fake gold, and the helicopter noticed the movement beside the river in the south part of the city. I think it might be Razor and Rocco.
I'll be there in a minute.
Great, we're going to be there soon.
Go fast. I think that Handy Andy's coming.
What a... I'm serious. What's that?
I think it's quicksand.
I thought I was only in the desert or some tropical areas.
The world is full of surprises. Let's get out of here. We're sinking very fast. Andy, help! We're going to sink into the sand.
Hold on, you crooks. I'll pull you out. No reason to help. They escaped again. It's good that the tank is here.
They've escaped again. I didn't know there was quicksand here.
Before, The river occupied a big territory. Then it started to dry out, and quicksand appeared on its banks. It seems hard from the distance, but if something touches it, it turns into soft sand. Just imagine, the force necessary to pull the leg is equal to the force that was needed to lift the car.
Who would have thought? We need to install the plates here. They will inform people about the danger.
Great idea, Major.
There are no clouds in the sky. If you're not on the beach yet, you need to go immediately. Today is the hottest day of this summer. The thermometer reached its highest temperature.
We are going to do exactly this. How long will it take for us to get there?
Well, according to the navigator, it will take 10 minutes.
I think your phone is ringing.
Good morning, Major Gary. No, we're on the way to the beach with Emmy. Now? Okay, we'll be there soon.
No beach today?
I'm so sorry, Emmy, but the situation is really serious.
Yup, it is disabled and coming towards us. Good job.
The satellite was taken out of control. According to our data, it's going to fall on the beach in the south part of the city in 4 hours.
Almost the whole city is there today.
Exactly. Scoundrels demand the resignation of the mayor of the city. But it's impossible. We need to redirect the satellite to the ocean.
As I know, satellites can be disabled very often. So why can't it, as all others, just burn up in the atmosphere? Our planet is surrounded by thousands of satellites and probes. They often fall out of orbit and burn up in the atmosphere after their end of service. Due to the resistance of the external gas environment, objects at high speeds are heated and burned before they reach the ground.
It has a super strong shell. This satellite was designed in the case of some disasters and cataclysms to transmit SOS signals in all situations.
And now it can destroy the whole city. What a bad joke!
I'm going to make the receiver intercept the satellite signal and give it the coordinates. It'll go straight to the ocean.
Great. Let's get started.
I'm entering new data and redirecting the satellite.
It had to fly to the opposite direction. Or am I mistaken?
Yes, something is wrong. I think that the antenna is damaged and cannot accept the signal.
So we need to start the evacuation immediately. And the mayor might need to resign.
You were right, Emmy, but the consequences of the fall will be awful anyway. If the mayor resigns, the bandits will do their dirty business very easily.
Are you sure that it works?
Oh yeah, I've checked. It mutes the signal with a kilometer radius, so they will not be able to redirect the satellite.
It means that the mayor will resign soon. We will seize the city. How much time do we have left?
1.5 hours.
It's enough
To go away far from the city?
to destroy the satellite with a rocket at a safe distance.
old decommissioned military base, but I've heard that some rockets are still there. That's right. They're saved there in case of emergency situations, but they were not used for a very long time and might not be working.
We have to hope for better.
I'm launching the rocket. 3, 2, 1. There's one more here. 3, 2, 1, start.
Wow, so beautiful.
It sure is, but I prefer to never see it again.
I completely agree with you, Major Gary.
Ugh, painful.
Ah, boss, don't do it.
Don't do it. Another failure. What losers you are. I have to throw you away and hire Handy Andy. Handy Andy wouldn't do these stupid things.
The bandits are still in the city. The thieves have committed 3 robberies. The police cannot trace them yet. There were 2 bandits. They asked for money and threatened me with a gun. I need to see the recording from the closed-circuit TV cameras. Unfortunately, the people from the service center came yesterday and took them for routine diagnostics. It's strange. Yeah, an unfortunate coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. It crosses all bounds. If it continues the same, people will start to move from this city. We'll do our best, but it seems that the bandits are always one step ahead of us. The informant gave a tip. There will be a robbery in a car showroom tomorrow. We're going to ambush them. They will never escape again. Is there anyone suspicious? Everything is quiet now. Hello, I have a pizza for Major Gary. But I didn't order. Here's a note here. Bon appetit, Major. You probably became very hungry while you waited. But we are short on time, so we can't come today. See you soon. Stop the operation. They know that we're here.
Good day, Major Gary.
Not really.
I was taking spare parts from the showroom when I met the officer. I have an idea. I noticed one strange pattern. A day before all the robberies, people from the service center came. They took the cameras or changed the alarm.
Yes. A week ago they came to our station to check the computers.
I think that they installed listening devices there and are listening to you.
This could explain why they were always ahead of us.
I'll come to you in a few hours with a special gadget to try to find the bugs there. That's it, but I installed a Faraday cage in your office, just in case.
It won't let us down, will it?
All conversations are safe now. The bugs, or listening devices, work as a radio. They send signals from the office to the bandits. This cage stops the signals and doesn't let them go out. So everything that was said in this building would be secret.
Well done, Handy Andy. Now we need to find out who did all this. One more robbery has been added to the series of daring robberies. This time it was the tour operator. It's the 4th robbery in the last week. Again, service company checked the cameras the day before the robbery, and they turned off today. It's a miracle.
I'm sorry, Emmy, but we are not going to choose the tour for you today, but I hope we can help the officer.
How can we do it?
Let's look at cameras first. This chip gives you the opportunity to control the cameras from a distance. I'll trace the signal. This is an old electronics production plant.
It's not so old here.
The thieves made a good reconstruction here. I think it's time to close our service center.
It would be great to destroy the server because these smart guys can find out about the boss.
Look, they're coming here. I'm sure that Handy Andy wants to check the server. When they come in, we will make a noise and disappear.
Stop talking, let's do it.
Here are all the cameras that were taken for checking. I'll call for help. I think I can trace where the information goes from these servers.
What is this?
This was not enough. We need to stop the fire while it destroys the servers.
Open the door immediately!
Sorry, but I can't. The fire destroyed the servers a lot, so you can't find out any information. In addition,
There's more good news. The fire safety system will turn on now. It will bleed air out of the room to stop the fire.
but we're going to suffocate.
But no one said it was good news for you.
Goodbye. We're lacking time. When will the help arrive? 10 minutes. We don't have 10 minutes.
Let's break the glass!
It's armored and it just bends from the hit. We're going to be in a vacuum soon. So we will not break it. We will cut it.
Great, but with what? It's more difficult to breathe now.
Emmy, do you have that pendant that I gave you with you here?
Yup, here it is.
This pendant was made of diamond. The diamond is the hardest mineral in the world. It is cut and turned into jewelry, but it's also used for cutting different stones and even concrete. It will cut this glass easily. Look.
Good job. We found the part of the stolen things, and now we know who did it. However, you need to promise me never to be risky again.
Oh, Major Gary, why promise what we cannot keep?